Hello, Jose. What did you make of the performance today, and also that debut goal from Steven Bergwijn?
The debut goal, how do you say, the ice on the cake or the cake on the ice? Or
Icing on the cake.
the icing on the cake of a very good performance. Independent of the goal, I think his performance was very good, very solid, very mature. We work hard during the week. He came to us Tuesday, so he had a complete week to work and to try as fast as possible to understand what we wanted from him. So very good, solid performance against such a difficult opponent like Kyle Walker, but then he was clever enough to appear also in other zones and to try to create some problems to City. So very, very good performance. Also defensively, very aware of his position, defending zonal, covering spaces, very good. And then, of course, the goal is a great goal and so important for us.
Okay, go to Gary over there.
Jose, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you've said it before, you were saying it in November, but is today the day that the title goes to Liverpool?
I had the feeling early in November when I was with you, and I had that feeling, and I know how difficult it is to win a third league in a row. It's hard, it's difficult, but they are still a fantastic team. Fantastic team, fantastic players, fantastic manager. So for us to beat them is very good. And the way the table is, you lose 2 matches, you almost go to relegation. You win 2 matches, you get up, and was so important for us. So important.
Okay. Right over there, back to Rob.
Obviously, it worked out okay in the end with the score, but the way the penalty incident happened in the first half, do you want a bit of clarification over how far play can be rolled back, and what did you make of just how long it took to give that penalty?
If the ball doesn't go out, the ball doesn't go out. So if the ball doesn't go out for 3 minutes or 10 minutes, you have to play, and then when the ball is out, the decisions are to make. But the right decisions, not the wrong decisions. And the more time the ball is in play, the more time the VAR has to watch replays and replays and replays. So one more reason to give the right decision. But the game starts immediately with the wrong decision. It's a red card. It's a direct red card to Sterling.
Take down in front to Matt, please.
Is it also a red card for Sterling for a second yellow? Has he got away with 2 there?
I don't know. I know that is a direct red card immediately in the beginning of the game. I know that Mike Dean has a difficult job. He is on the pitch. He's 200 miles per hour. I wouldn't love to be a referee because it's so difficult. Sometimes I try in training sessions and I realize that it's too difficult. So for me, Mike Dean, good performance. The problem is the VAR.
Okay, Sammy. We'll take 2 more after this if there are 2 more. Yeah, Sammy.
That's 4 points now, I think, from Chelsea. Where does it leave your challenge for the top 4?
It's 4 points for Chelsea, but it's maybe 1 point to Sheffield or 2 points to United or 2 points to Wolves or something like that. So we look up. We also look down, and I look to my team. I look to my squads with the problems we had with injuries. Is going to be hard. If we lose Dele Alli, I cannot imagine. I don't know. I know that the players were fantastic. I know that they are ready to give everything, like they did. But I really don't know. Let's go match after match. We have a difficult one now for FA Cup in 2 days. Let's see. But I'm so pleased for the boys and so pleased for the fans too.
Is there an impact problem with Ali's ankle there? You mentioned Ali.
Yeah. Since that moment he can I stay on the pitch or no? Half time, the same discussion. Beginning of the second half, the same discussion, and then you realize that that you couldn't carry on.
Okay, last question from James down here.
Josie, when you had your last period out of management, you talked about missing the game, missing the adrenaline. Are these the kind of nights, the big occasions that you missed the most when you were out of management?
No, I love football. And I thought I was going to love VAR. That was my initial feeling. I like the truth. So when your colleague was asking about playing for 3 minutes, and then after 3 minutes, if the VAR gives a penalty, if it is a penalty, no problem. We can wait 10 minutes. I just want the truth. I thought I was going to love VAR the same way I love goal line technology. Even if I don't win a game because of 1 inch, like it happened at Watford, I love goal line technology because there is no mistake. And the VAR is too many mistakes, but that doesn't take out my pleasure, of course. And fantastic week to work with the boys, and so happy to see their happiness, and that's good. And the fans has been fantastic with the team in a season that was not an easy one, and always with the team. So they also deserve this kind of special happiness of winning against such a top team like City is.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm rich.